everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dan and today I am going to be doing a review for the third and final season of Marvel's Jessica Jones, which is on Netflix. Now, I, for one, am a massive fan of all the Marvel TV shows of which has been on Netflix. Some I didn't like, some I did. Like, I liked Daredevil, I liked The Punisher. Iron Fist was a bit of a letdown, and Luke Cage I didn't really care for. It was good, but I didn't really care for it. I loved The Defenders when it came on, and I really loved the first season of Jessica Jones, and I really liked the second season of Jessica Jones. So when I heard that all of those shows are being cancelled from Netflix, I was a bit disappointed because I was like, why? There are some actual shows which are actually really good, like Daredevil, The Punisher, and some, I didn't really care for. Obviously, as I said, Iron Fist and Luke Cage. I was just a bit like, you know, surely Netflix could have gotten rid of the ones which were a bit rubbish and the fans weren't really looking. But I think, personally, I think there's a deeper thing going on here because of the Disney streaming service which is coming out soon. So, if it turns out that all of the shows will be on the streaming service and will be connected to the MCU universe, then fair enough. I'll be more than happy to see Daredevil back and Punisher and Jessica Jones and all them back, but with better writing, better story writing. But anyway, I've gone off topic a bit here. So I went into the third season of Jessica Jones, and I'm gonna be honest, I could tell that they were like, right, we've got a final season, we've got to wrap everything up. I felt like they really weren't putting the heart into Jessica Jones as that. Before there was heart into it, there was a story they wanted to tell. In this one, obviously they had they were told by Netflix that this is it, this is the final bit. So I kind of felt it was a bit boring. That is what I got. I struggled to watch all of it. I wanted to watch other TV shows, but I was like, nope, I have my channel. I have to, do this a service. I have to give a review. So my personal opinion of Jessica Jones, the final season, there were some bits which were good. Some bits which were like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Like, if any of you haven't watched this is the time for you now to stop watching this review, because I will be going into spoilers. And if you have watched the last season, then continue watching. So you have been warned, so please don't write in the comments, oh, you spoiled it for me. I've just said, stop watching now because, I'm going to go into some spoilers. Anyway, I found it really interesting that there was a serial killer who was, killing people, and Jessica Jones was after that. It was the classic cat and mouse chase of her trying to catch the superhero, no, not the superhero, the serial killer, and it wasn't a powered villain or anything like that. It was a normal guy who was clever. But the one thing I didn't like was her sister becoming a superhero vigilante. I know that she does in the comics, but I was just like, why is this needed? I really felt it was really badly written. Obviously, I understand why it was written this way, but I kind of felt it was missing the element of which it had in the first two seasons. And I'm saying this element because the main element, it needed a strong villain, and I was like, Jessica Jones' sister, and I'm really trying to remember the name of her now. I've got her in my head, the blonde one. She's not really villain material. She just went from a really nice supportive character to suddenly snap cuckoo crazy. Oh, I'm doing it to save people, but then suddenly I'm going to turn evil, blah blah blah. And I was like, what is going on here? The serial killer who was, after Jessica Jones and the cat and mouse thing, he was sinister, but he was just, I just didn't like it of how it didn't go anywhere. I felt this season didn't go anywhere. It was like, right, we've got to wrap this up. I know I've repeated that before, but that's how I felt. There were some bits which I liked. It was good to see Jessica Jones coming out of the shell of, oh, I've been through, some stuff, I'm drinking, blah, blah, blah. She actually found a bit of happiness in it, but also, obviously, it's Jessica Jones, there's a bit of sadness. I also liked the characters which they've left behind now, that there's been some great character building, and I would have loved to have seen a side, a side series of them, but it's doubtful that's ever going to happen. There was a great cameo two great cameos actually on the last final episode, which was Luke Cage, and I was like, okay. Then even though it's coming to an end, they were continuing the continuality of the Netflix little universe storyline, and also what I was really pleased to see, and even though he didn't appear, Kilgrave, David Tennant appeared in it, and I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I was like, oh, he came back, because obviously he was there at the beginning of the series, so and I really rate David Tennant as an actor, and I absolutely rate Kristen Ritter, I think that's her name, as an actress. She was phenomenal. She's an amazing actress. She was amazing in Breaking Bad, and she was amazing in Jessica Jones. So top marks to her, and I really am looking forward to what she's going to do next. I know that she's written some books, so that's something to look forward to. Overall, I really enjoyed Jessica Jones, as well as the others, apart from Luke Cage and Iron Fist. But not everything is perfect, and I get that. And that, before you say anything, this is my opinion. I am a bit sad that it's all come to an end, but I'm looking forward to seeing what Disney is going to do with all their TV shows, and I will invest in those. And I'm also looking forward to what DC's doing with theirs, because there's a lot of stuff coming out with them. So, out of 10, how would I rate the final season of Jessica Jones? I'd say 6 out of 10. 5 or 6 out of 10. It wasn't the best. I was a bit bored, but there were some bits in it which kept me going. So yeah, that's it. I'm still making my way through the Merlin TV show, and I'm on the last season of that, and I'm absolutely loving that. I'm going to start, I think today or tomorrow, the Kate Sackhoff, I think that's called. That's what she's called. Another Life TV series, which is that space one. So yeah, expect more of those to come. I'm also going to be doing more music video reactions, more trailer reactions. There's one which I saw on Facebook today, which was Martin Scorsese one. So I'm going to do a reaction to that trailer in a minute. And yeah, I just want to say a personal thank you to everyone who's commented on my music video reactions. It does seem like those are more popular than these ones, and I want to thank you for that. I love music. Music is part of my life. Music keeps me going most of the day. And so I want to thank you for that. And expect more of that to come. I want to thank you for subscribing, because there's a lot more. I've got ideas of future little videos to come, little exciting videos which I will be telling you closer to the time. And yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for taking your time out of your busy days and watching me make a fool out of myself in front of the camera. Thank you. Thank you very much. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Well, there is something else. My name is Dan. You have been awesome. Have a great day and a great evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you soon.